I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
И всем привет, господа и дамы. Сегодня мы проходим Бэтмена. По-моему, это уже близится к концу у нас второй эпизод. И мы с нашими друзьями, которые не совсем в своем уме, впустили их всех, святая святых, в нашу секретную лабораторию.
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Нами вообще манипулируют как хотят. Это никого не смущает. Так, хорошо. Давай. Ключ должен быть за этой стеной.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox.
Где ж ты его раздобудешь?
Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
Только не говорите, что вы будете его вскрывать.
With the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open then? Oh, he's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Так, проверьте лабораторию на наличие отпечатков. Хорошо. Может, на столе как-то?
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Да. Так, сканируй. Ну, здесь, видимо, должны быть отпечатки его дочери.
Alright, that's a start.
А, то есть надо это собирать по кусочкам, да, я так понимаю? Хорошо. Давай дальше. Просканируй-ка ты клавиатуру.
Getting there.
Так. Честно говоря, я не совсем понимаю мотивы Бэтмена, нашего Брюса, когда он идет на поводу у этих умалишенных. Но, видимо, на то есть свои причины, о которых мы впоследствии потом узнаем. Давай это тоже посканируем. Ну же, блин, что такое неповоротливый-то, а?
One more partial print should do it.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell them what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Я чувствую, что наш главный герой будет огребать от своих друзей еще очень-очень долго. Потому что, связавшись с ними, это явно не сулит ничего хорошего.
Nope. Not encouraging.
Не особо обнадеживает. Ну, хорошо. Давай тогда попробуем открыть дверь, в конце концов. Может, получится, я не знаю. Ну-ка. Нет. Видимо, этого недостаточно. Все-таки что-то мы упустили. Ага, монитор. Ну, хотя... Монитор, я даже не знаю. Нет. Здесь вряд ли будут отпечатки. Да, бедный охранник, он, конечно, да, он ни в чем не виноват. Он просто-напросто выполнял свою работу, как наша мадемуазель, и его благополучно вырубила. Сканируем.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Так, хорошо. Давай, попробуем. Прекрасно.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy.
Ну,
You
вот и
knew what's
всё.
best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Так.
Looking for this.
Tiffany,
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
you're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father
Давайте
worked
скажем
with
правду.
Batman.
Я считаю, что он
That's who all
заслуживает
this
ее
stuff is
знать.
for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you or worse. Get out of sight.
Как она забавно прошла сквозь нашего героя. Это что за глюк такой? Чё-то понять не
Hey,
могу.
I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John,
Okay, Bruce. To get physical.
Я что-то не совсем
Get it?
поняла. Наш
He is
герой
the
что,
finest
залагал,
lab
что ли?
rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna
всё.
want to know about your friend here.
Давайте заткнем его в конце
keep your mouth
концов.
shut, John, or I promise you you'll regret it.
I can tell this means a lot to you, Bruce. You're using your stern father voice. I like
It
it.
hurt him. Shut it.
You got it. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for
А здесь
you,
просто,
Bruce.
по-моему, какой-то забавный лаг
What I
произошел.
really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey, no
Давай
need to get
попросим
personal.
довериться.
We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better
Да,
for
это лаг.
everyone.
Наш герой просто застыл
You made the right
в такой
call.
позе.
Harley will be over the moon
Я думаю,
when
что
I
когда
show her
диалоги
this.
пройдут, это должно
Stay
разлагать.
out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever.
Да, мы, собственно, рассказали все нашей девчушке
You better know what you're doing.
и попытаемся каким-то образом
Took you
оградить
long
ее
enough?
от этого всего.
I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something.
Прошу прощения, ребят, да, там кусочек все-таки залагал игры, поэтому мне пришлось переиграть.
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce.
Ну да, но они смотались, собственно, с нашим этим
That young woman
агрегатом.
is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her. I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Да, как я и говорила, ее стоит посвятить дела ее отца.
With
Она
regards
не
to
глупая девочка, я
tonight's
думаю, что
other
она поймет.
catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored. Well, after what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane, but this whole adventure with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Это да.
Well, be careful and good luck.
Да, вот так вот наш главный герой пытается жертвовать всем в очередной раз во имя спасения города. Вот наш и друг. Мы договаривались с ним о встрече.
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Her demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Так.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's got to be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
Как
He's
противная
forgetting I'm the one
отсылка.
who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need
Так, секундочку, я сейчас должна немножко подумать, а то здесь быстро идет. Так, хватит уже Воллер, Джим не стоит с ней враждовать, хватит вести себя как дети. Давайте Воллер заткнем, собственно, она как бы что себе позволяет.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Мы будем всегда стоять за своего друга, что бы то ни было.
my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Давайте
She
ему расскажем.
knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I don't want to hear it.
Да. Наш
You're
друг
supposed to
обиделся.
come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part you need to focus on. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
Ага. Ну она в курсе всех последних
Thanks to
событий.
you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable.
Стоит ли полагаться на нее?
They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman, if it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
Понятное дело, конечно, что ее тоже винить нельзя. Она
And you get stuck in
со
there
своей
longer than
колокольни
you'd like.
пытается спасти город
And what's
способами,
right, what's
такими
wrong,
способами, которые
It
знает
all
она.
gets blurred.
Но не всегда эти способы
guess what?
бывают верными. И мы в этом уже
That's okay.
убедились.
Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Мы не откажемся от
I
своего друга.
created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Она пытается
Batman's not
какими-то
the one
не совсем
rubbing
честными
shoulders.
способами добиться правды.
You should think about which one
И
Gotham
информации.
really needs right now.
Да, тут у каждого героя своя характеристика, своя
Al,
какая-то
I'm in.
история.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Я даже его не узнала в таком прикиде. Ладно. Так. Опа, вот это что-то новенькое. Да, в нашем деле не обходится без всяких форс-мажоров. И это, конечно, очень-очень печально. Старый 5 углов. Почти половина 9.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
А, так вот
For
они на
what?
кого
Ain't a
работают.
girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You
You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and a phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Whoopsie. What the hell?
John, turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze. Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff her.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell. If you don't get that electricity back on
Так,
immediately,
хорошо, попробуем
I'll send
выключить.
you to a frozen hell.
Хорошо, ребят, это, я так понимаю, надо на паузе поколдовать, и я как сделаю, сразу верну. Так, первую схему мы подобрали. Так, сейчас вторую будем. Здесь на самом деле нет ничего сложного, по сути. Так, хорошо. Суть этого выключателя в том, что человек, которого оно как бы обезвредило, все, до чего он дотрагивается, он замораживает. Вот такая вот штуковина была.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is. You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Ну, пойдем. Посмотрим, что там и как. Да, дела разворачиваются наилучшим образом.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harlan. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I haven't had it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest,
Давайте
Harlan, I wasn't
доверимся.
sure what to make of you. I'm
Посмотрим.
impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment, but don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Я вот думаю, сказать об отце, не сказать. Или это ее больше разозлит? Давайте про Фриза
So what's the
спросим.
deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Давайте скажем.
I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. But don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can of potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Ну
Still
да, мы
friends?
сказали правду.
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Ну да, видно, что ее это
I get the
трогает до
feeling
сих пор.
Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show me got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Да, конечно, меня не радует перспектива то, что нашему главному герою придется, грубо говоря, сродниться с такими вот безумными людьми, но выбора у нас нет, как я уже и говорила, и выбирать приходится из ничего. Так. Хорошо. Кабинет Харли. Нам туда не надо. Ну что, давайте попробуем каким-то образом наладить, может быть, отношения с этим громилой, я не знаю. Примут ли они нас в свою секту или нет, это уже другой вопрос. Второстепенный. Хорошо. Ну, давай попробуем. Где ты, друг мой ситцевый? Хорошо, так. Так, или туда мы попасть не можем. А, нет, можно. Давайте поговорим с ним, что ли. Если он согласится, конечно.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch Wayne.
Наш главный герой, как всегда, на побегушках у кого-то. Ну, это лаборатория яда. Так. Где же мы тебе воду-то возьмем? В лаборатории она вряд ли будет. Ну-ка. Наш Брюс выглядит довольно-таки забавно в этой форме, в этой шапочке. Как какой-то кавказский продавец семечек. Так. Здесь у нас с водичкой и не пахнет. Где бы нам достать водичку? Давай
What would
смотрим.
Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Ладно. Давай-ка, шевели ластами. Так. Значит, это как наподобие бара что-то. Давайте войдем, поговорим с ним. Так он наш фанат.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted, pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Хорошо. Ну что, давайте возьмем пиво для нашего новоиспеченного друга.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Так. Вроде как все. Ну что ж, давайте знакомиться. Посмотрим, как, что здесь работает. К нашему замороженному другу нужен какой-то отдельный подход или особое приглашение? Или мы можем просто так с ним побеседовать? Сейчас мы это быстренько узнаем.
I heard about your wife, and I...
Да что ж такое, да? Все нас хотят убить.
What are you trying to pull? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing,
Давайте польстим ему.
that kind of love, it's rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Хорошо. Поехали дальше. Попробуем пообщаться с нашим громилой.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
О, боже.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. If someone did that to me, I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me.
Так, едва ли знал Люциус Фокса меня. Нет, меня не интересует агентство, загадочник уже
Or I
мертв.
will
Давайте
break
скажем.
you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Hey!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Да уж.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Ну-ка, пошел замес. Получай, тварь. Давайте. Мразь эту.
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
Нашему другу это
The
понравилось.
package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for, it's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, your money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart, handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's
Это
go!
безумие, конечно.
Somebody grab that thing. It's important. Let's go hit him with the hind.
Что наш главный герой делает там, среди этих психов, для меня остается загадкой. Вот действительно, уже на протяжении которой серии. Там Хайтс. Без 20-12. Ну, задание. На безумное задание
Wait,
наших
we are
безумных
close.
друзей.
Make your device ready.
Will do.
И мы не должны ни в коем случае их подводить. Иначе это будет просто фиаско.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
You are providing our escape.
Waller,
Make sure
on the move with targets. Track this signal.
Так вот
Get
оно
your
что,
people
все-таки он...
here now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Все-таки он пошел на уговор
now we do this.
Уоллер, чтобы она со своей группой ребят захватила наших новоиспеченных друзей. Но нам тогда очень явно не поздоровится, потому что...
What in the...
Очень явно. Потому что...
Now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my
это
stomach.
будет предательство с его стороны.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wade, do it!
What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move!
Потому
Carry
что
the
так и надо
torch,
было.
Mr. Suit.
Я пока не совсем понимаю намерения.
Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep...
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talking.
Strike it.
Go on, quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it all!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride!
Bring out the artillery and disable their vehicles.
Да, дело приобретает серьезный оборот.
Damn it.
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
Да, Уоллер не рискует своей попочкой, сидит на месте, а ее
But I
агенты
will blow your
друг за
heads
другом
off if you
умирают.
make me. Eat concrete. Lights out.
Put out that fire! On it.
Он спасает их как может и не дает нашим,
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
скажем так, новым друзьям убить сотрудников милиции, полиции, ФСБ, ЦРУ, ну, в общем, всех, кто там имеется. Отвлечь Бэйна, давайте Бэйна все-таки, он, мне кажется, побольше как-то будет. Нет, не мощно.
careful not to get in my way.
Ну да, это была глупая
Secure the
идея.
cargo. Hurry! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
You have gotta be...
То есть они ее бросили. Да. Вот так и поступают в их команде. Бросают своих друзей. Что может быть дальше, к чему это все может привести, я, честно говоря, даже ума не приложу.
You did well tonight, Wade. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her? We need to get Harley. Now!
Impossible. She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead,
Better hope she's
Лучше
not.
обратиться за помощью к нашему Брюсу.
We have to help her. She'll be
Ну
expecting
да, это
us.
нормально. Хорошо, давайте.
Needs
Поможем
us.
ей все-таки.
We'll get her back, John.
Как бы
I
там ни
promise.
было.
Great. Let's go. We have to go now. Right now.
don't have time to waste on her.
What? What?
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
Что ж вы нам грузите такого?
You'll regret this, Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
Ну-ка. Ну ладно, давайте, что ж теперь. А, так вот оно что. Загадочный наш.
It
Он
is
опешил
sad to
просто.
see a legend so, but there is no other way.
Они хотят его
least
воскресить,
now.
я так понимаю.
We finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
Ого, а вот наша подружка. Из первой части «Женщина-кошка». Да. Интересная, вообще интригующая концовка. Ну, вот так вот, ребятки. Собственно, вот и второй эпизод завершен. Да, у нас еще много интересных серий будет впереди. Разработчики работают над этим. Ну что, ребятки, всем спасибо за просмотры. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Если хотите продолжение, будем вместе проходить. Всем до новых встреч и всем пока-пока.